Hello, this is a video tutorial for the assignment in Unit 1, Activity 2. And so if we move down the assignment page, you'll see the assignment is called Favorite Day Paragraph. And so you're going to type out a paragraph and then submit it to a Dropbox. And if you follow these steps here, you'll be able to complete your paragraph. So an overview here says, in this assignment, you will write an 8 to 10 sentence paragraph on your favorite day of the year. Follow these steps. So step number 1 is to choose your topic. Choose your favorite day. So it can be an official government holiday like Canada Day or Family Day or Thanksgiving. It can be a religious holiday like Easter or Eid. It can be a day of celebration like New Year's Eve or Halloween. It can be a specific day that's interesting, just to you. It could be your birthday. It could be the first day of summer. Or for me, I'm a big sports fan. The first day of baseball season is important. Maybe you're a big movie fan and your favorite day of the year is Oscars night. It doesn't have to be a Canadian or North American day either. It could be like the Independence Day for the country in which you were born. It can be any specific day of the year that you particularly like. Okay. Once you have your topic, your favorite day, you can brainstorm your reasons for why that day is so important to you. So you can make a list, you can do a brainstorm, you can do it any way you want. This is just going to be your rough work so that you can come up with your ideas. And you want to be able to come up with at least 3 reasons on why this is your favorite day, and then come up with supporting details for each of your reasons. So for example, if one of your reasons is that the food is great on that day. So for example, if I chose Thanksgiving, that would be one of my reasons, is that the turkey and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes, it's great food. So I would say that the food is great, that's my reason, and then I would use the turkey, the stuffing, and the mashed potatoes as specific examples of food that's served on that day to support my point. Okay, so you need 3 reasons and then supporting details and examples for each one of your reasons. Okay? Once you have your brainstormed points, you can then organize your ideas by filling out a paragraph outline. And a paragraph outline is going to look like this when you download it. And it downloads as a Microsoft Word document, but you can put it into Google Docs, or you can open it up in different formats if you like. And so what you would do is you'd have your main idea. So you just establish here, what is your favorite day? So what is your overall main idea? And then you'd have here your supporting evidence. So what are your reasons and examples? So you want 3 reasons and examples to support why that's your favorite day. And then you want to have a concluding sentence where you take your main idea and you hopefully summarize it, but in slightly different words than you originally wrote in your main idea. You don't want the beginning and the ending of your paragraph to be written in the exact same words. You want to say the same idea, but try to change up the word usage. If you can put together a main idea, supporting evidence, and a concluding sentence, you have the makings of a good paragraph, right? You have the parts. This here, though, is not what you will submit to me. This is your paragraph outline. This is your rough work, okay? So once you have this outline, you can move on to step 4. And that's to actually write your paragraph. And so you're going to follow proper paragraph structure. So if you review the paragraph examples on the content page in part 3 paragraph writing, you can get some examples. So if I go back to the content page here, it'll look like this, and you should have already gone through the content before you went to assignment. And so you'll see part 1 was verbs, and part 2 was writing strategies. Part 3 is what we're looking at now, though. You'll see a reminder of the 3 different parts that your paragraph will need: a topic sentence, body sentences, and a concluding sentence. Since you're writing an 8 to 10 sentence paragraph, you're going to have 1 topic sentence, 1 concluding sentence, and then 6 to 8 body sentences. You have an example here of an 8-sentence paragraph on the benefits of getting a job. So you have your topic sentence establishing the main idea. You have your first point, your example supporting your first point, your second point, your example, your third point, your example, and then your concluding sentence summarizing your main idea. So this is 8 sentences right here. If you can write a paragraph that's similarly structured to this about your favorite day, then you've done it correctly. Okay, so you can use this as your example of what it should look like. Of course, you're writing on a different topic. Okay. All right, just as a reminder here, your paragraph should include all of these parts. So you need a topic sentence with a main idea. You need at least 3 supporting points. You need at least 3 examples backing up your supporting points. You need transition words like first, second, finally, for example, therefore, joining the different parts of your paragraph, the different sentences. You need a concluding sentence summarizing your main idea. You should have at least 8 total sentences. You can write more if you want. You should check your spelling and grammar, and you should use your own words and ideas. This is not meant to be a research assignment. You do not have to research Thanksgiving or whatever day you choose. You should choose a day that you already know about and that you already like so that you can write it off the top of your head. Everything in this paragraph should be your own words and your own ideas. I can't grade ideas taken off or words taken from the internet. Okay? And then hopefully after you've put together this paragraph, you're going to revise and edit it. And you can do that by checking this, by using this paragraph checklist. So if I download the checklist, it's going to look like this. And it's just going to remind you one more time of everything that should be in your paragraph and everything that you should do before you submit it. And hopefully you check off yes, 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 yes. Hopefully you have all of these different parts and you've done all of these different things before you submit your paragraph. Okay. Also, if you want, you can email me a copy of your paragraph and I'll take a look and tell you what I think before you submit it to the Dropbox. Okay. One other point I'll bring up is the rubric, how you'll be graded. Your paragraph will be graded on this rubric right here. So you can take a look here and you can see it's broken up into 4 categories. So I'll be judging the examples that you provide. I'll be judging your points and your main idea. I'll be looking at your spelling and your grammar. And this for me is probably the most important. I'll be checking, did you write a proper paragraph? That is the most important part of this assignment, is that you show me that you can write a properly structured paragraph. Don't write 2 and 3 paragraphs. Write 1 proper paragraph, because that's what the assignment calls for and that's what I'll be checking for. Okay. One last point I'll bring up. If you're still struggling with how to type out and submit your assignments, for this assignment there are no specific questions like Unit 1 Activity 1. So what you would do is you would open up, I know many of you use Google Docs, so I have a Google Doc here. You would open up a Google Doc or a Microsoft document or whatever it is that you use, and then you would give it a title. We can call it U1A2, Favorite Day Paragraph. So we've got our title there. And again, we can give a title here as well if you want. We can just say Favorite Day Paragraph. And I'll center and underline my title there. Okay. And then what I can do is I can just start writing my paragraph. So I would have, you notice I indented to start my paragraph. And then I can say something like Thanksgiving is my favorite day of the year. That's my main idea. First, and then ... I just give my reason, right? And then I would continue on. I would give an example. I would give a second reason. I would give an example, a third reason, and an example, and then a concluding sentence which summarizes this main idea. So I would write a proper 8-sentence paragraph here. And then I would, since I'm in Google Docs, I want to turn it into a Microsoft document. So I would download it as a Microsoft document, and you can see that it's been downloaded here. And then I would go back to the assignment page here, where the title of the assignment, and then it says submit to the Dropbox. So I would click on the Dropbox. And you're going to see a repeat of the instructions here, just in case. and you'll see a repeat of the rubric on how you'll be graded. And then if you go down, it'll say submit assignment, add a file. And it might be different depending on the device you're using, but I'm using a personal computer here, so I would go My Computer, I would go Upload, and then I want to get to the downloads, so I would go Downloads here, and actually it's right there already for me. This is the download I just did right now, and you can see it's in Microsoft Word form, so I would go Open, and I would go Add, and since I didn't actually complete the assignment, I'm not going to submit it, but I would go Submit, and I would be done. Okay, and so that's how you'd submit your favorite day paragraph. If you have any questions about the assignment or about how to submit it, please let me know.